Alright guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you the stuff that Eric and I picked up in our last Goodwill video. So like I said, I think I said in the footage video, it is coming up on a year since I've been to that particular Goodwill, because it was right before like coronavirus got like out of hand kind of thing and we all got shut down. So we took a trip there and we found some things, and I want to share with you what I got. And I'm going to be doing things a little bit different here when I make my haul videos. This is a way for me to kind of take accountability for what I'm purchasing and getting it listed, because I have a bad time with that. I have a death pile of eBay stuff that needs to be listed, and I did take a break during Christmas, so I'm trying to like buckle down and get through everything. That way when yard sale season comes about, I'm not, you know, stuck with a bunch of inventory. So when I make a haul video from now on, I'm going to try and have everything listed already. So everything you see here today is already listed on eBay. So I'm off to a good start. And I'm going to put the links down to the items in my description box, not only if someone is actually like interested in possibly purchasing it, but also because I get a lot of questions sometimes of people asking like, you know, why I list something at Buy It Now as opposed to auction and that kind of thing. And it's just like curious what I price my stuff at and all of that jazz. So if you're looking for something specific that I show, it will be down in the description box. So I'm gonna share with you what I got. Since I already have all this stuff listed, I took the price stickers off everything, so I wrote down the prices of what I paid for everything. So the first thing that I purchased was this Fossil purse, and it is a crossbody bag. You guys know I love Fossil. It's one of my favorite brands. I'm typically drawn to the all leather bags. This one is made of kind of like a canvas coated material, so if something were to get on it, it would be easily able to be wiped clean kind of thing. But just a really nice bag. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised I didn't decide to keep this one. But this purse was $6.99, and I do have it listed already. So I love crossbody bags too, especially when I am shopping. It just helps keep your purse really secure. You know that it's attached to you, and you know, especially when I'm like yard selling and stuff like that. Okay, so next I'll do my one piece of clothing item because I only got one piece of clothing. This is going to be hard to show, so if you want to see a better view of it, definitely check my auction for it. Or I think this is a Buy It Now. But this is a Hot Topic dress, black velvet. It has corset lacing here on the front, and there is actually some corset boning in there as well. And it's a really long dress, and the bottom is going to be too hard to see, but the bottom has this lace detailing, and it's kind of I think they call it a hanky hem on the bottom, so it's kind of like a little bit of a zigzag. It's not like straight cut across. Anyway, this was a size large. You guys know I like picking up Torrid. This isn't actually Torrid, it is Hot Topic, but it is a size large, and I just love like goth related stuff. I was into that kind of thing when I was younger, so I'm just like naturally drawn to it even now. So I just absolutely love this dress. It zips up the back. It's beautiful. I say originally at Hot Topic this dress would have been around $60, but obviously it's no longer made. This I think came out in 2015, so it's not vintage or anything like that, but just a very beautiful dress. And I forgot to write down the price of the dress. I feel like their dresses are maybe around $6-7. So we'll just go with that, $6 or $7. But I thought that was a great deal for this because it's absolutely gorgeous. I did buy 2 shoes. The first pair were these moccasins, and these are beautiful. They are brand new. They still have their tags. They're by a company called Bastion Industries. They were made in Canada, and they are authentic, genuine Indian moccasins that were crafted by Huron Indians of Canada. So they're gorgeous. They have these beautiful turquoise colored beads on the toes, lined in this really soft, warm fleece material, and just this nice black suede moccasin loafer. So these were $9.99. So typically their shoes at this Goodwill. Typically when their shoes are brand new, they price them just slightly higher than ones that are used. I still thought that was a good deal. These probably originally were, I forget exactly what I saw, but they were up there. They were very, very pricey, and I just thought that they were so nice looking. So those are a size 9. And then I purchased these shoes, and these shoes, they're something. They are definitely something. They are this olive green kind of slip-on clog. They have square toes, a little bit of a platform heel. These ones here were $7.47. So that's like their typical pricing for shoes. These are by Robert Clergerie. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that name. I'll show you an up close of the heel there though, so you can see Robert Clergerie, and they say E-Space, styled by E-Space. Anyway, Robert Clergerie is a very expensive designer, like very, very expensive. I'm talking like $500 shoes. So I don't know what these originally would have retailed, but I'm sure they were up there. They were made in Portugal, nice leather. To me, when I saw these, I was like, okay, these are interesting. They're shaped funky. They look funky. They were leather. They were made in Portugal. Like, they just felt really well made. Prior to purchasing these, I didn't know who Robert Clergerie even was. So I kind of learned a little bit just by purchasing these shoes. So anyway, when I saw them, my first thought was, oh my gosh, they remind me of something that would have been popular in like the late 90s, early 2000s, like Y2K fashion, essentially. And you know, if you can market your stuff and you know how to market your stuff, things sometimes can sell a little easier depending on, you know, what someone is looking up. So that's what was running through my mind when I picked these up, and that's kind of what I rolled with. But then I ended up finding out that it's a pretty high-end designer there. So yeah, these were $7.47. So I got those. Eric found these salt and pepper shakers, and when we first saw them, we didn't know exactly what they were. They looked familiar. The print looked familiar to us. We didn't pay a lot of attention to it. When I am thrifting, I tend to just put stuff in my cart, and then I'll go and I'll look up stuff. That way I can like constantly be looking for things and not stopping every 5 seconds to do research. So these were in a bag for $1.99, and once we did a little more research, we found out that they were Pyrex, and these are the Crazy Daisy print on there. So $1.99 for these salt and pepper shakers, and we were seeing some on auction ending around like $30. So it definitely seems like they sell. I did wash them up, but they obviously were used. There's still like a little bit of salt residue kind of here on the bottom. I don't have like a small brush I can get down in there and scrub them with, so I did disclose that in the auction. But yeah, we found those for $1.99, so we got those. I purchased this Starbucks mug, and this was, I also believe, $1. No, the Pyrex was $2.99. $2.99. I said it was $1.99. I apologize. This this Starbucks mug was $1.99. That's why I have $1.99 in my head. So it's just a tall 16-ounce Starbucks mug. It's got a zebra print on it. If you would ever find the tall tumblers, the tall Starbucks tumblers with the straw that are in this print, they're going for like $200 to $300. It's insane. Unfortunately, the cup isn't worth as much, obviously, but I still like picking up Starbucks mugs, especially when I can get them for cheap, and ones that are just a little bit more unusual and that kind of thing. So, you know, this, obviously, someone who likes zebra print or just likes, you know, black and white decor and that kind of thing. It opens the doors for more than just one type of buyer. So I got that for $1.99. I got this pottery piece. This is by Maple City Pottery. It's just a handled bowl shaped like a heart. And it says Country Memories Day on one side and then 2005 on the other. So this was $1.99, and I like picking up stuff like this on occasion. I don't always pick up every like pottery piece that I see, but I liked the look of this one. It was shaped like a heart, and Valentine's Day is coming up, so I just kind of had that in the back of my mind when I saw it, and it was really cheap, so $1.99 for that. So we'll see if it sells or not. Eric found these blown glass girl figures. They're on these wooden bases, and they have feet on them so they don't scratch up your surface that you're sitting on, which is nice. They're made by someone named Thomas Pacconi, is what they're marked there on the bottom, and they're really, really pretty. They are, like I said, blown glass. This one is my favorite. It's just this little girl holding a kitty cat. I mean, look at those cat's eyes. It's absolutely adorable. So Goodwill wanted, how much were these? They were $6.99 for the set of 3. So for 3 of them. And Eric said when he looked them up, he couldn't really find a whole lot. But when I looked them up, I saw that some people had them listed high and some not. So I'm hoping that they sell, but I'm not really expecting a whole lot for them. So we'll see there. I forget exactly what I priced them at, but they're really, really pretty. So I'm hoping someone loves them. But he purchased those. I bought this bowl. This was still in its box. It says Roselle, original Walther glass, and it was made in Germany. I thought this was really pretty. What did I pay for this? I paid $3.99 for it. So let me get it out of this box here so you can see it a little bit better. It's gorgeous, and again, like, I don't know, I just saw pink, and I don't know, when I think pink and red, I just think Valentine's Day. But it's just a beautiful glass embossed bottom floral bowl. Like, look at how gorgeous it is. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So I got that for $3.99. And inside the box, I just had to share this because you guys know I like when I find things. It's so fun finding things within stuff, like in purses and stuff like that is usually like where I find things. But I found this card inside the box to that bowl, and I'm assuming that bowl was a gift to this recipient. So it was handwritten. It is so sweet. It says, "Dear Jeff and Judy, I see a bouquet of love, delight, friendship, communication, and strong faith in Jesus growing in your lives. God has planted and watered your garden. May you continue to seek him and know his tender mercies day to day. I love you too." And it's signed Twyla. I thought that was so adorable. So it probably was a gift to Jeff and Judy from Twyla at some point, maybe a wedding gift at some point. And I don't know, I just thought that was really adorable to find that. And I love the fact that the name on here said Twyla. I've only ever known one other Twyla in my life, and I absolutely love that name. I think it is so pretty. It is such a pretty name. Okay, so enough of that, but that bowl, $3.99, I thought that was a good deal. I don't know, I fell in love with it. Then the last thing, Eric found this box of mugs. There's 8 of them in here. I'm just gonna get out one to show you, but there was 8. So these mugs are by Mikasa, and they're in the print English Countryside. These are tall mugs. These would be considered cappuccino mugs. They have an embossed kind of grape and leaf print all around it. I got some sun coming in right now. Anyway, the whole box of mugs was $3.99 for 8 of them. And surprisingly, these are selling really, really well. So I don't know if maybe this was just a popular style and people are trying to like complete collections, or, you know, as replacements for ones that have broken. So Eric said he suggested I lot these into 2 and sell them as lots of 2 instead of all 8 at the same time. So we're gonna see how that goes. If they are selling at lots of 2, then I'll just continue to do that. But if I'm having a hard time moving the lots of 2, I may switch over and sell the whole lot of 8 together. But yeah, $3.99 for that whole entire box I thought was a really good deal, because I was seeing lots of 2. There was some selling for like $20 to $30 just for 2 of the mugs. And then currently, I think the only other person that has a lot of 2 listed has theirs listed really, really high. And I did not list mine as high as they have theirs, since I barely paid anything for the box. But that is everything. Is that everything that we picked up? Yes, it is. So not a whole heck of a lot, but I'm still really happy with what I did pick up, and we'll see if this stuff sells, if you'll see it in a cha-ching. But I'm really hoping that me doing this whole getting stuff listed before I make the video helps keep me motivated, helps my sales rolling in, because if you don't have stuff listed, it's not gonna sell. It's simple math right there. So I'm just trying to get through my death pile before yard sale season starts. That way I'm not overwhelmed when I'm bringing in bags and bags and bags of inventory when I'm yard selling this summer. So I hope you guys enjoyed. You'll have to let me know what you thought down below, what you thought like my most best find was from this haul. Eric and I are planning on going out thrifting tomorrow as well, so he's gonna be with me again, so I'm really excited about that because he has off work. So I get so excited when I thrift with him, because I'm usually by myself and I hate being by myself. I absolutely hate it. It's not fun when you're alone, and when I'm around him, I don't know, he brings out the best in me, that's for sure. I'm just way more talkative and giddy when I have someone with me and I'm shopping. So that's probably why I'm a little bit more hyper when I'm recording with him, as opposed to when I'm by myself. I'm a little more, you know, not as rah kind of thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought down below, and I will see you next time.